Hey, I'm Matt and I'm a photographer and creative director based in Los Angeles. Today I'm going to show you some tricks to create some beautiful typography in Creative Cloud Express. It's so easy that you can create from anywhere, even right here in bed. Typography is one of my favorite aspects of design because you can communicate a theme or a concept just by picking the right font. Personally, I'm really bad at illustration, so I like to use typography that has a personality and can stand alone. The best way to do this is to just keep it super simple by playing with the font selection, the shape, and the color. Let's jump right into the app and I'll show you all my favorite tools to get this done. I'm going to open a new project and select the text by double tapping on it. I'm going to type rainy day because it's raining today, which is super weird in LA. Let's go over to the fonts tab and we're going to pick a font. There's lots of great fonts in here, but if you scroll all the way to the right, you have an option to add custom fonts. I've got a bunch of these fonts already linked to my account and I can download them by clicking on this cloud button right here. But if you want to add more fonts, you can click add and you've got access to the entire library of Adobe fonts, which is super cool. You can change your sample text by tapping the button up here so you can see exactly how the final product will look. I'm going to choose a thin serif font because a rainy day reminds me of settling down with a good book. Serif fonts are commonly used on the pages of a book, so I think it works well. You can filter just serif fonts by clicking this button up here and then choosing serif and then done. Now all you have is the serif fonts right here. I like these two, Superior and Bailey. Let's download them by clicking the three dots and then tapping activate all so that we can download all the variations. Now let's close out of there and add those fonts in, and you should see them right here underneath Adobe fonts. Let's audition them both and see what we like best. I've chosen Bailey and I'm using the italic version because I like how it's a little bit more edgy. Now let's extend this text box so we have it in a straight line and let's center it right there. If you want to add some variation, you can also choose what's called secondary styles. And this allows you to change all the text parameters for just a single word or string of letters. I'm going to use it to change the color on just the word rainy just by tapping the word right here. I'm thinking that it might be cool to duplicate the text a bunch of times and shrink them down gradually as if it's a raindrop falling from the sky. Let's duplicate by going to Edit, then Duplicate, and then shrink by tapping and dragging the corner of the box. I'll repeat this a couple more times, but feel free to get creative. Now I'm going to align each line to the right. Select the first line of text, then go to Align and then Align Right. Then repeat with each line all the way down. Tap Done and then arrange the spacing of the text to your taste, making sure to line up the right edge all the way down by letting them snap to the guideline. Let's group all of our text into one shape. We're going to do this by selecting one line and then clicking Select Multiple, and then All. Then click Next and hit Group right here. Now we've got one big shape that we can move around and resize. You can even duplicate the group again and then shrink it down so that you can sell the effect even more. Finally, we're going to try out some color options by going to the Colors tab and then choosing a muted blue color palette to reflect a rainy day. Once you find a color palette that works for you, tap the shuffle button until you find a variation that you like. I like this darker background with bright text because it has great contrast that's easy to read. And that's it. Click the export button and select solid color to save it to your camera roll. Like I said, it's super easy. Now I want you to show me your typography. Leave a comment if you tried this out or if you have any questions. Thanks for watching.